We've looked at some champions, we've looked at some champion cars and things that are producing 750 horsepower and weighing 200 kilos, whatever. So I thought we'd have a look at another really interesting car, which in many ways is unique. It's the Lancia Fulvia of Tim and Pete Cotgrove. Tim, I was going to say strange, but it's not strange. It's very characteristic of Lancia, is the little V4 engine, which is cute and short. And to have a V engine with one cylinder head is quite strange, isn't it?
It is. It's a Lancia thing. They had slightly different angles for each model. Yes. But the idea is you can have a overhead cam for both, a single cam driving both sides. Oh, right. It's one of the advantages, apart from generally being compact.
Yeah. And front-wheel drive?
Front-wheel drive, yes. Quite sophisticated front suspension, just a beam axle at the back. Right. Double wishbones at the front.
And these cars had a great rally history, didn't they? Was that in the early 70s?
Early 70s. Yeah. They won the championship in 72.
Driven by?
Minari.
Oh, Sandro Minari.
Yeah, he famously. They had a lot of victories. It was a private team, actually, not sponsored by the factory. Right. So they ran the Fulvias. They won quite a lot in 71, but the championship in 72. Yeah. In this model car, the very first Series 1, because it was lighter and simpler than later ones. Right. Later they put a 1600, they built a new 1600 engine, but that couldn't keep up with the Mark 1 Escorts.
Oh, really?
This one, really, because it was twisty. On the Monte, things like that. On the mountains, it was always quicker than the Escorts.
And it was tough as old boots, wasn't it? Tim, is it still tough? Oh,
so far so good. Yeah, it's held together. We're probably, three seasons in.
Yes.
After it was built, and it's holding up very well so far.
Brilliant. And can you handle all the power?
Yes, yeah, just about, yeah. You do, it pulls reasonably well. It struggles a bit in some of the hill climb events that are a bit steeper, Chelsea and others, but here it does very well. And of course the front wheel drive really helps us out with the very tight uphill hairpin. We can pull around there, so we take whatever advantage we've got there.
Yeah.
What does it rev to?
We limit it to 7,000.
That's enough, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is enough. I think it will take a bit more, but we like to keep the engine.
Producing, 125 horsepower?
125 at the rear wheels on a rolling road, so there must be more off the engine. Sorry.
Front wheels.
Sorry. On the wheels is what I'm saying, rather than just off the engine.
So the engine's producing 130 or so on the dyno.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, have a great weekend. Thanks very much indeed. Well done.